Okay, we have a great update tonight about the man in Marque who was desperate to get his dog back.
Well, his prayers have been answered. We told you last night about Lahner. He had taken his grandkids to a martial arts class in Dickinson yesterday, left his dog Max in his running truck outside with the AC on. Someone stole the truck with Max inside. The truck was found in southeast Houston last night. Then this afternoon, Lahner got word Max was found too. His heroes are two homeless men named Tim and Rolf.
There's wonder, disbelief. Oh, thank God it finally happened. And ran and got the kids out of the movie, and we started driving up here as fast as we could.
Just because we're in this situation doesn't mean we have to act like it. We can still be people. We still are people. Just need a little help that nobody wants to do.
Just need a little help and providing help. Lahner bought both men dinner and gave them a cash reward. How about that?
Oh, reunited with man's best friend right there. I know they were both happy.